Can you imagine a world where creativity leads to both massive financial gains and substantial global progress? If I can convince you in the time span of a few minutes that this is possible with a paradigm shift, would you support my project to make this a reality? To achieve this, I first present you with our current way of thinking, then show you how its limitations have negative impacts on our world, and finally introduce a novel view that achieves both financial gains and global improvements. Our shared worldview, often taken for granted, heavily influences global decision making in management, economics, and politics. This worldview is rooted in concepts like economies of scale, human rationality, a mechanistic universe, and an atomistic view of the world. These ideas have formed the bedrock of our global system and profoundly shape how we perceive reality today. A prime example of how our shared worldview impacts our everyday life is found in logistics, with the common standardized transportation containers, such as boxes and TEUs. This design reflects two core ideas: the efficiency of smooth, rectangular shapes, and the benefits of economies of scale. The idea that producing billions of units makes the cost per unit cheaper under certain conditions than producing only a couple of units. By producing and using billions of these cube-shaped containers annually, we believe that efficiency in transportation is maximized. While standardization does bring benefits to global logistics, it also creates massive unreported and unrecognized costs worldwide. Because boxes and other transportation units are standardized, they often do not match the size nor volume of what is being transported, leaving a lot of empty space. You may have already lived this. In case you order several packages, you may be getting a lot of half-empty boxes. So you see, this is not as rare as you may think. A report from 2018 from Forbes Insights states that at least 25% of what businesses ship is empty space. Similarly, the EU disclosed in 2020 that 20% of cargo truck trips within Europe are completely empty. The potential savings from reducing empty space in logistics were estimated to be $46 billion in 2018. However, factoring in real costs, which include increased truck usage, labor, ships, and materials, along with decreased competitiveness, and also taking into account that shipping volumes have now doubled, the current cost is likely to be much, much higher. Our current paradigm, which neglects to collect, report, or even acknowledge these costs, sadly provides no accurate measure. What we can, however, state is that the empty space carries no benefit for anyone, since these hidden costs lead to increased expenses, environmental damage, gigantic wastes, longer lead and idle times, and employee strain. Moreover, significantly reducing empty space can offer a substantial competitive advantage to any logistics provider, which would clearly be even beneficial to its shareholders. A paradigm shift can revolutionize logistics. By incorporating the concept of fractal dimensions into our base paradigm, we can gain a more nuanced understanding of the world's complexity. Fractal literacy empowers us to measure, understand, and apply knowledge to irregular shapes, going beyond the limitations of standardized transportation containers. Mastering fractals allows us to create innovative packaging solutions that combine standardization with flexibility and complexity. For instance, adjustable size containers can significantly reduce transportation costs and provide a competitive edge. Fractals can also be applied to analyze irregular shapes in market demand, idle times, distribution paths, and products themselves, leading to better decisions in supply chain synchronization, packaging, and distribution. This opens up lucrative opportunities for entrepreneurs to develop innovative software, AI, contemporary logistic methods, and other outputs that could lead to billions of US dollars in annual revenue and improve our global outcomes by reducing the amount of empty space and improving the packaging, distribution, and synchronization of logistics. Do keep in mind, this is but only one specific case that barely scratches the surface. Remember, this is not about logistics. It is about changing the mindset. Fractal dimensions can be used in hundreds of other cases that go way beyond logistics. What is even better, other contemporary science topics such as chaos theory, complexity, human complexity that goes beyond human rationality, and experience economies that go beyond economies of scale, amongst others, can also greatly add to reduce our global inefficiencies. Imagine leveraging the innate creativity of individual human beings by showing them our limitations and offering dozens of fascinating possible new paths. This is my project, Ocmaya, an educational platform that counteracts the trillions of US dollars in yearly costs determined by our current paradigms in management, economics, and politics. To make this a reality, however, I really need your help. With your donation and support, I can develop much better content with greater detail, create better resources, and make higher quality videos as well as user-friendly infographics by engaging professional designers. With your help, we can unleash the power of global creativity as shown in this video and in other examples that you will find in this YouTube channel too. Let us unleash global creativity by challenging our current paradigm. Share and donate today.